Hello, everyone. This is Daquan Edwards. I'm coming to you to talk to you today about physical therapy as my thesis. Employment of physical therapy is projected to grow 34% in just 10 years, much faster than the average for all other occupations. Demands for physical therapy services will come from aging baby boomers who are staying active in life. Also, therapists will be needed to treat people with issues stemming from chronic conditions such as diabetes and obesity. Physical therapy is like a growing business. It's like rewarding people in many different ways and helping people all across the nation. I have gained an understanding of this job from my field, not only through the sports field that I'm in as far as playing football, but also just seeing some of the athletic trainers that's around me do their jobs and doing a lot of research on this topic. If you are looking for a career opportunity through which you can honor God day in, day out by bringing His word and bringing His life into your lives and of other while helping men and women. Sorry, the ability of doing that to a day to day will bring an athlete back to the sport she or he loves. Then physical therapy would be a great growing job for you. Um, I will explain the and discuss this job field, showing you first that injuries and disabilities are not the only thing that physical therapy helps with. It is not only to bring about men and women back to good health, but also provide good opportunities interacting with people in the way that God values according to Scripture. Uh, Now let's take a closer look at what this is all about. Injuries and disabilities are not something to take lightly. In the autobiography, A World to Care For, the father of rehabilitation, Dr. Howard Russ, wrote, once a person overcomes a disability throughout his own courage, determination, and hard work has a depth of spirit you and I know little about. This is a branch of medicine in which patients have more power than the doctor in the setting of limits possible. The goals of rehabilitation is to help the person learn to care for a body that now work differently. Maintaining a high level of health avoids secondary uh, complications of SCI and change oneself in the community. Um, this also brings me to my next point. Physical, mental, and emotional health are all linked together, according to Charles Goodstein, MD, clinical professor of psychiatry, New York University of Medicine. Excuse me. Um, the Association of New York, the brain is immediately connected to our endocrine system, which is secreted hormones of chemicals that can have a powerful influence on your emotional health. Thoughts and feelings as that they are generated within the mind, the outpouring of hormones for the endocrine system, which is controls much of what goes on within the body. The best way to care for total health is emotional and physical, and the following it is to follow the advice of your mother. Eat right, go to bed on time. If you fall down, get up, go play outside, exercise, and see the right doctor regularly. This brings me to my final point. Physical therapy is not only to bring men and women back to good health, it is also to provide opportunities to interact with other people in the way that God values according to Scripture. Uh, a scripture to give out that everybody should know is Romans 12:10. That would be a good scripture to know. God values the health and well-being of men and women and brings them back to good health. And physical therapists can do this through their work for Him. But the only way men and women can get back to their full healthy lifestyle is by buying in and getting better physically and spiritually. At this moment, this wraps up my, conclusion. This is the end point and what I really want everybody to know about this whole, thesis is as I demonstrate these injuries and disabilities, all are everyday real life struggles and are very important to have taken care of and are very important to try and prevent later on in life. With that being said, a job career in the field is not only rewarding, but just because growing opportunities, but because you are living through God and using His gifts He gave you to touch the lives of others and to heal them, like God does every single day for us. Um, are you looking for that job in which you know will have many opportunities and be a stable job, a set job? Are you looking for a job where you can bring men and women together to good health and doing so through lives and just bringing God into what you're trying to do at your workplace? If you're looking for those things, the physical therapy is your field because there's so much more that you can do and guide people not only with their health or with their mind and their mental state or abilities. You can also guide them through the heart of your work. And thank you for your time. And that's all I have today.